What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blanchard Fishing. Today I'm going to be doing the November unboxing for Monsterbass, so let's get right into it. Alright, first up we have from Bomber Lures. This is their flat A crankbait. It comes in the green pearl shad color and dives 3 to 5 feet. So let me take it out for you guys quick. There we are. So guys, as the name implies, obviously this is a flat-sided crankbait, and the great thing about flat-sided crankbaits is typically they have a much less aggressive wobble to them than your typical crankbait. So this is gonna be a really good thing for going into these colder months as that water temperature is dropping. You don't want to be throwing any baits that have a super wide wobble like you would in the spring or fall time, and because this is mostly because it's just not natural, and the actual bait fish are not going to be having a super aggressive movement. They're going to be very slow compared to what they are in their typical, like I said, spring and summer patterns. So flat-sided crankbait is going to have a very tight wobble to it, typically, and this is going to help you get more bites. Other than that, also seems like this bait has a really good internal weight transfer system, so I expect it'll cast very far, and it has a lot of rattle to it as well. So pretty cool. All right, next up we have from Thunderhawk Lures. This is their A10 square bill, and this comes in the Ghost Ayu color. So I'm gonna take it out for you guys, and I can tell already this is a very interesting bait. This is very cool. So there we are. Very cool. So as you guys can see, it is a crankbait, but instead of the lip being in front, the lip is actually built into the head. So it's actually a lot more surface area for the actual lip of the actual bait. I expect that this is going to help you, not hook up as easy since there's no bump once it gets to the lip of the bait. It also, I think it will come through a lot of, weeds and timber a lot easier as well. I don't think it's going to get hung up as well. So again, I think it's a really cool bait. I love the color on this bait. It's got a very subtle, one knock to it. But overall, very cool bait. All right, next up, from Spro, we have their 3/8 ounce bucktail jig, and this is the Magic Bust color. There we are. So obviously, bucktail jig, you're gonna be fishing this mostly on bottom. Again, this is a great way to target fish as the fish are, going deeper into water column, as the water temperature is dropping. So to fish this, there's a couple different ways you can fish this. You can just cast this out there, let it sink to bottom, kind of fish it like a jig. So you can obviously vertical jig it and stuff like that. That works really well. And another great technique I like to use is cast it out there and just drag it on bottom. Let it bump against those rocks and stuff like that on the bottom, and it can definitely help you guys trigger some bites that way. So pretty cool. Next up we have from Grande Bass. This is their 4.5 inch Fatso Pig grub in the June bug color. So let me take it out for you guys. So there we are. So obviously most of us, when we first started fishing, we either started fishing with worms, and then the second thing you probably picked up was grubs. So it's really cool that they brought us back to our roots here. But grubs still work very well. You can throw this on the back of a trailer for spinner baits, underspins work really well, a chatterbait trailer. So this would be really good for those kind of things. And then you guys probably can't tell, but this tail is actually very thick compared to a normal grub tail. So I wonder if that will actually give it a different action as well. But yeah, very nice. Next up from Mustad, we have an underspin. And this comes in 3/8 ounce, and comes in just the typical bass color. So pretty funny. Like I said, this might actually pair pretty well. But yeah, guys, throwing baits with a blade on it during this time of year, during late fall, going into the winter, again, can be a very good way to help catch more fish. Just having that extra flash is going to help to attract the fish and kind of direct their attention off of the rest of the bait out there. It's going to help you get more bites that way. Next up, we have some Demiki. This is just their drop shot nano hooks. There we go. Very nice. from Monsterbass, we have their tungsten drop shot weights. We got 2 of them. It comes in the 1/4 ounce. But we got a couple different drop shot things here. We got the drop shot weights, drop shot hooks. And then last thing, guys, in here, we got from Z-Man. This is the long shot Z in the smelt color. So let me take it out for you guys. And this looks like it's gonna be a very good drop shot face. So again, we got another theme in here. But so there we are. It's kind of like a very slender profiled, kind of close to a worm, but it's not rounded like a worm. It's a very, very, you know, soft bait, very, very stretchy. So obviously it comes in the Elastec as well. So very stretchy, but it's also very durable, and it's gonna last you a very long time. So obviously, guys, you can throw this on a drop shot, and you can obviously pair it with the drop shot weights that they gave you and the drop shot hooks. So they definitely put all this in here for a reason. Guys, drop shot is a great way to target bass during this time of year. You know, it gets a lot harder to get those bites, and going to a drop shot just gets bites year round. So guys, throwing a drop shot is definitely gonna help you guys get more bites this time of year, and very, very cool. So that is it for the baits, guys. Other than that, we obviously have our packet. As always, make sure you guys check out the packet. It has a lot of great tips and tricks in here, and it always comes with a offer of the month, and this one is buy one get one free for rod and reels. So guys, make sure you guys take advantage of the deals. And then for our stickers, obviously we got our ticket, and then we got some Monsterbass sticker, and then Bucket King and a bass sticker. So guys, pretty damn cool. Yeah, guys, comment down below, what do you guys think was the best bait of this month's box? Again, for me, I think for this month I'm gonna go with that weird crankbait, just because, you know, it's so different. I don't have any kind of crankbait that kind of has a lip design like this, so I'm curious to see how this does. If it catches more fish, if I'm, you know, not getting hung up as much. And so guys, I'm very excited for throwing this bait. But guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.